what's your name?
Ana Lucia Quiroga.
Do you know what today's date is?
November 7th,
Good. What year?
2022.
Okay. What grade are you in?
Second,
Second grade?
yeah,
What's your teacher's name?
Miss Lin.
Miss Lin. And so you're learning Chinese?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you read your homework Chinese for us, okay?
Okay.
All right.
水，你可以在地球上很多地方看水，海水、河水、湖水。海水不能喝，也不会结冰。河水可以喝，河可以种田，天气冷了，河水会结冰。有的湖水能喝。
Did you make a mistake?
No.
No, you just, okay. Where are you?
Right here. 能结冰，有的不能。你听说过有名的四海吗？它是一个湖，可是像海水一样，死海的水不能喝，也不能结冰。水里也没有形形色色的动物和植物，看起来没有生气，所以人们叫它死海。
Okay. Show the paper to the camera, Mama. Kind of put it closer. Yeah. Closer even. I can't. Yeah. Okay. So tell me about your school so far. I'll take that.
It's good.
It's good. Did we go to a birthday party?
Yes.
What was the kid's name?
Austin.
Was it fun?
Yes.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I ate 2 slices of pizza, and me, Austin, and Laura were gonna play this game called Exploding Kittens. It was like new,
Yeah.
so we didn't really know how to play.
Yeah.
So we were just starting to play, but then we never finished. But Laura got out because she exploded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have Coca-Cola too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that the first time you ever drank Coca-Cola?
Yes.
Yeah. Your mom will kill us, right?
Yeah.
So, how do you like school so far this year?
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Tell me about like some of the fun things. Oh, you went to the Explorer, right? And tell me about that.
Academy of Science?
Yeah, Academy of Science.
Yeah, so we went to the Academy of Science, and there's a new bug exhibit, which had like a huge flower, which like kind of flower maze thing, which had a huge praying mantis in it, and the praying mantis's eyes would glow red at a point.
Oh, really?
And it would strike.
It would strike?
Yeah, but like a slow strike.
A slow strike?
Like slow motion.
Yeah.
And then there was a beehive maze too.
A beehive maze?
Yeah, it was like what's inside a beehive and how it looks.
Yeah.
And there was this 2 little phones, and I asked my friend Daniel if he could hold the other one.
Yeah.
And like we spoke through from like a far distance. And we could hear each other.
You could?
Yeah. It wasn't a real phone though.
It wasn't a real phone?
Yeah.
Okay, and we also, what else did we do? We got horseback riding. Did you like that?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
My horse, Peanut, wasn't such a good horse.
Wasn't such a good horse?
Well, she was, except she kept on eating.
She kept on eating?
Yeah, and every time I like tried to pull her up, she was way too strong.
She was way too strong?
Yeah, she was just like eating. But at one point I just pulled her up and she like was ready.
Yeah. Yeah. You probably had to use more force, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think about horseback riding?
Fun.
What do you think about horses?
Cool.
Yeah. Do you want to have horses when you get older?
Yes.
Yeah, how many?
1 or 2.
1 or 2? You want dogs too?
Yes.
What kind of dogs?
A King Charles Spaniel and a Golden Retriever.
And a golden retriever? Yeah. So can you tell me what else about school and stuff you like, or what, any kind of problems or anything?
I wish that we had our old PE teacher was I think he was better.
Yeah.
Because now our PE is less fun and I don't really like it as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Because now we don't play games, we just we have to run back and forth and stuff.
Yeah.
Do high knees. And we don't get to play much games as we used to.
What kind of games did you used to play?
We used to play this hockey game
Mm-hmm.
where you had to there was a goal and there were teams
Mm-hmm.
and there was one hockey thing
Mhm.
but it was on the cement
Mm-hmm.
and then you had to put it into the goal.
How did you have sticks to hit it with?
Yeah.
Oh wow, like hockey sticks?
Yeah, but it was you could you had to get it in the goal, you had to do it in one hit. You couldn't just do hit and get it in the goal. You had
Yeah.
to do one hit to get it in the goal.
Yeah. And you miss playing those kind of games?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just makes you do high knees and run around?
Yeah. And just dribbling, which
Dribbling
is kind
with the
of
ball?
yeah, boring kind of, but
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Yeah. Is it like the exercises that we do? Like the
All
hot
we do
chicks?
is we run back and forth, jog, we skip, we do high knees,
Yeah.
and we jump on one leg and we side shuffle.
Side shuffle.
And then we just practice on dribbling
Yeah.
and it's over.
What else can you tell me about school?
Oh, so you know what's funny?
What?
Our Chinese teacher's name in Chinese is Lin Lao Shi,
Uh-huh.
Miss Lin.
Yeah.
And we're learning her name, Lin.
Yeah.
Lin Lao Shi.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say, but, so it's been a good year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
I'm just excited
You just
till my birthday.
till your birthday. When's your birthday?
November 29, 2014.
I know, but when's your birthday this year?
November 29th.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
You don't know? You want a cake?
Yes.
You want candles? You want to blow out candles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys can because what Mama did for my 5th or 6th birthday,
Uh-huh.
she made me stay in a room you have to. And
Stay in a room?
Yes. And Laura and Mama planned up my birthday party.
Yeah.
But then when it came out, I was so happy.
Uh-huh. You want me to make you stay in a room?
Yeah.
Okay. What about hiking? You want to go the big mountain and go see if we can see a turkey or something? Or deer or anything like that?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's too much? Or I kind of like doing stuff instead of just eating a cake or something like that. I mean, we could do
Yeah.
that, but the cake part is easy, you know.
Yeah.
How old are you going to be?
8.
8 years old? Yeah. What are you thinking about your life so far?
Good.
Good? Yeah. It was hard at first, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked. Oh my God, I loved you so much, and I had to take you to these daycares and stuff that I didn't want to because, you know, we couldn't afford a real fancy daycare.
There's
And
fancy ones.
what?
There's fancy ones.
Yeah, there's fancy ones, yeah. And so I was just so I had you and Laura at the same time, and I had to take care of both of you. and it was so hard because I had to take you and Laura like to school, her to school and you to daycare, or her to daycare and you to daycare, and then her to school and then you to daycare, and it was so hard because then I had to pick you guys up and I had to coordinate everything, and all that. It was hard. I'm glad you don't remember much of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only day I ever remembered of court was me staying in that room, which I hated.
Oh, what, going to court?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was like really annoying.
You remember a lot of that?
Because
I remember
most.
one time the lady was like, let's play Hangman, and I guessed all the words because they were things like eat,
Yeah.
and cake, and because everyone else was younger than me.
Yeah.
So it was
Let's play what?
Hangman.
How do you play that?
It's a spelling game. It's not that fun.
I mean,
So-
it's fun when it's long words.
Yeah. Yeah. They try, but it's
Yeah.
still you're going to court and stuff. So
Also, like everyone
I got to
else
go
was
to
like,
court on Thursday. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's
Everyone
not a
else-
big deal, but it's
Yeah.
it's still
Everyone
court.
else was like 3 years old, and at 3, 4, 5, and I was like 8 years old, so I was like,
Yeah. 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 It sucks, and it's
Yeah,
sad what
'cause
happens to kids.
I hate going to court because I remember all they have is like Barbies. And
Yeah.
I hate Barbies.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what you want to you want to talk about anything else? No?
Our
Yes?
Legos.
Legos? What about Legos?
So Laura is built a new school. And there's this kid that started 2 fires in the school.
Yeah.
So he can't go to school for 2 weeks
Oh, really?
because
Yeah.
he started 2
You know,
fires.
if you really start fires in schools like that, they'll kick you out of school.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, forever. Well, they'll make you go to a bad school, like where all the bad kids go,
Oh, yeah.
like a juvenile school, juvenile delinquent
I was
school.
about to.
Yeah.
What's delinquent?
Well, bad kids.
Delinquent. Delinquent.
Delinquent.
It's a school that
You're bad.
like for bad kids. Yeah. Kids who act up and do bad stuff, like try to burn down the school.
No, he didn't do it on purpose. He took the science thing from the science lab, and he was playing, like he was heating up his experiment, and then
Yeah.
he knocked it over.
Oh, he knocked it over.
And then he did it again in the second period.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay, you want to switch positions with your sister?
Yes.
Okay, give me your microphone. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, come on over. Don't knock the camera. There you go. There, yeah. Oh, I got
No,
it.
it still got on it.
Yeah, that's cool. Here, try to put that on. Okay. Shouldn't be that hard.
That's good.
Okay, so tell us about what's happening with you at your school.
Everything's good except for like the one teacher,
Okay.
my
yeah.
math teacher.
Yeah.
She's like really rude.
Yeah. Well, tell me about her.
Yeah, she's just like always wants to be like the leader, or not like leader, but like the one that like a control freak basically.
Yeah.
And then she's always acting like you can't get out of your seat or like at all, like not even like 1 inch. And then she was like, if you make like one little noise, then you're gonna get an infraction and
Yeah.
get sent home.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I think she like hates me especially or something.
Yeah.
Cause she's like when I'm like she was like going. One time I was holding my hands up really high because I had one way that no kid would have ever thought to solve the problem. So I was holding it up really high. And guess what? She didn't call on me at all.
Yeah.
She went through all the other kids and they had all the same answer. And then I had a different one and she didn't call on me.
Yeah.
And then the thing ended. So I was like, wow, that's sad.
Yeah. It is sad. Some teachers are just really stupid and mean. they want to make a point, and they're making a point. When a teacher wants to make a point, the teacher's wrong.
Yeah.
When they want to exclude a student because the student is good, or they don't,
Exclude.
like not let the person do what the other people are doing.
Yeah, she's always getting mad at me or something. I don't really care. I mean, she's like,
And you make
yeah.
all A's, right?
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like the worst student in her like behavior perspective,
Yeah.
but I do get all A's, right?
Yeah.
It's not like I start like any fights or anything, or like any of the none of the other kids start fights, but it's not like I would do that,
Yeah.
It's not like I would go like up to the teacher and punch her or something. What?
Was your answer correct?
It was just a different way of solving it.
Yeah. I think you're too smart for the teacher.
Yeah.
You're outsmarting her.
Yeah,
Good
you
job.
outsmarted her. So what else about school?
That's basically all.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started soccer. We're gonna start. Well, they started soccer when I wasn't there, but yeah. And tomorrow I get to start soccer.
What about the store, the candy store? Do you work in the candy store?
Oh yeah, they switched it from like every other shifts. Now we're gonna get a long 3 shifts, like 3 weeks to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But mine is like near like November. I have to check though. It's like near November something. November, like Anna's kind of birthday near that. I need to check
That's
that.
29th.
Well, yeah, close to that area is my shifts.
That date.
Yeah.
That date, not area, date.
Yeah, but like it's close to Anna's birthday is my shift.
I know, but
my
you
3
say
weeks.
date. You don't
Oh
say
yeah,
area.
yeah, close to that date.
Yeah. So, do you like the store, working at the store?
Yeah, I love working cash register.
Cash register?
But all the 8th graders like always like take it. So on my shift, I'll be like the only 6th grader, which like I'll be the only 6th grader that wants to work cash register.
Yeah.
And then I'll get to do it. Because they turned it into now, it's like they put like a bunch of all the 6th graders together, all the 8th graders together, and all the 7th graders together.
Yeah.
And since I'll be the 6th grader, and I'm the only one that wants to do the cash register, then I get to.
Yeah. Are you gonna do yearbook too?
Yeah, yearbook too. That also starts in November or something.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite? Don't look at me. Look at the camera. What's your favorite? What's your favorite subject and your favorite thing so far about school?
Probably reading.
Reading.
Yeah. Reading and writing.
What are you doing in reading and writing?
In reading, we're just well, we started a new book, the one I told you about.
Mm-hmm. What is it? I don't know.
Oh, it's called the Westing Game.
The Westing Game?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a mystery book.
Yeah.
Well, I read it though. I already read like a bunch of the books that the teacher has, so she's always like, "Oh, you've already read all those books."
Yeah. That's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah. Because I actually read that book in 4th grade. I didn't know I was at a 6th grade level.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Anna?
Like about what?
Yeah. Here. Why don't you guys switch again?
Okay.
Here, come on, switch. You tell me, we'll do the mic there. It's gonna fall. Okay. Tell me about the books you've been reading lately. Right? What did you read about in the Bible? Tell me about those
I read
stories.
about Moses.
Uh-huh.
And how Moses fought for his people.
Uh-huh.
And then I read about Mary and the king's dream.
Uh-huh.
And I read about Daniel.
Uh-huh. And Daniel and the what?
Daniel and
What happened to Daniel?
Daniel, so the king wanted a new king, and he wanted Daniel to be king, but then the other men wanted to be king, so they the king didn't know that Daniel prayed to God, Jehovah, and so the men asked the king if he can make a rule on no praying, and then he's like, okay, so they did, and Daniel got put in a pit with hungry lions, even because he knew about the rule.
He still prayed?
Yeah, he still prayed. And so he got to the pit of lions, and then an angel came down and protected him from the lions. And then the king came and dug him out, moved the rock off, with his soldiers, and dug him out.
Yeah.
And he got him, and then he said sorry, and he didn't know that Daniel prayed.
Yeah.
So, he erased the rule, and then that's all he could pray.
Yeah. So out of all the stories that you read so far, which one do you like the best, you think? Moses? Well, tell me about the Moses one.
So, Moses was a guy.
He was a dude, right?
Yeah, he was a random dude.
Yeah.
And then he had a brother.
Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron. And the king had slaves, and Jehovah told Moses to free his people, his slaves.
Yeah.
So they went, and Jehovah said that if he drops his stick, it'll turn into a snake.
Yeah.
So Moses and Aaron went.
Yeah.
And they dropped their sticks.
Yeah.
And they said what Jehovah had said.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, that's nothing. My soldiers can do that too.
Yeah.
They're lying.
Yeah.
So Aaron's snake ate the king's snakes.
He ate the king's snakes. They dropped their sticks and it turned into a snake too?
Yeah, but then Aaron's stick ate theirs.
Yeah. So what did happen after that?
And then he said, free our slaves. And then he said, no, I'm not going to free your slaves. So Jehovah told Moses to tell the king that the rivers will turn into blood, so they no longer have water.
Yeah.
So he told them, and Aaron put the stick in the water, and then brought it back up.
Yeah.
And he still said no. So Jehovah tried many times, and Jehovah said that he's only trying one more time, and he will give the slaves back. Jehovah said that all the newborn babies that are the king's people, not the slaves, will die unless they put lamb blood on their doors.
Yeah.
So they told him that, and after his first son died, he said, okay, you can have my slaves.
Yeah.
So they traveled, but then he changed his mind.
Yeah.
And Jehovah told Moses to raise his staff, and
raise his
staff, and the water will come up, and they can go through.
Yeah.
So he did, and everyone went through.
Yeah.
And then once everyone was down, he stopped it,
Yeah.
So they got flushed down.
He drowned the Egyptian army.
Yeah.
The Pharaoh's army was chasing him.
Yeah. And after that, then Jehovah told him to like go on a mountain,
Yeah.
and so he did. And Jehovah gave him the rules.
Yeah.
While he was coming down, Aaron told everyone to give him all their gold,
Yeah.
and then he turned it into a calf, a
Yeah.
baby cow,
Yeah.
and then he said, "This is our God."
Yeah.
And then Moses came back and he got mad
Yeah.
because it was breaking one of the rules.
Yeah.
So he
He
broke the cow.
he broke the cow. He
Yeah.
broke the tablets too, right?
Yeah, and he smashed the tablets.
Yeah.
And then Jehovah said he forgives him, and he went back and got new tablets.
Yeah.
And then after that, Jehovah said you have to go to King David's place
Mm-hmm.
with I forgot David, I think, and
You had to go to the promised land.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they went and they like stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the rest, but I think that was all.
Yeah. There's a little bit more to it. It's okay. Was that you? That's gross. All right. So, anything else you guys want to say?
No.
Okay. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Give me a kiss.